Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And today, what is Whiskey Tube delivering? It is Jason Bradford's pick, 263. Actually, technically, Jason kind of had two, because remember we had old Ezra Brooks. All gone now, by the way. Sharing list was snapped up. Right, now, we tasted quite a lot last week, and this one has been interesting. As we get into it, we also want to know what the viscosity is. So I'm going to get the viscometer going and then we'll talk a little bit about this whiskey. Okay, ready, go. Good enough? Right, for the next 12 minutes. We are going to nose it, taste it, rank it on the shelf if it's in the top 20% of whiskies we've ever tried. We are on our journey to blind taste our way through 300 whiskies. There's only 43 left, including this one. So it's been a long journey, but we are going to get there. Now, we do homework the day before, and yesterday's glass. Oh yeah, that's yesterday's glass.
Vanilla dust.
Let me try yours. Vanilla dust is common for a yesterday's glass. Well, it's common if there isn't any sherry. Yours is a bit darker. There is something like overripe pineapple or sour pineapple juice or something. And there could be something dusty like charcoaly dust. We've been struggling again to decide if this one would be peated or not. Who's in the chat? I see lots of people in. Anyone got any guesses in earlier? Buy more bottles, Phil. Keep it up. Tim, I know. No, this is a project with an arc of completion. Here we go. Let's see what we get for bubbles. I think it was low ABV, right? Or at least it was standard, let's call it. By standard, I mean 46 or below. So 40 to 46. And I think we can confirm that with the bubble shake, because these bubbles just don't hang around. And even if we go to 48, here's my 48. Even if you go to 48 ABV, you start to get the froth of a higher ABV whiskey. And as soon as you're at 46, you no longer get the froth. Now, that doesn't mean to say that it couldn't be 40 also though. But I'm pretty confident that it is not above 46, right?
Freshly bought and spot of a smell of sugar, serene, farmy, that it is beautiful.
It is a little farmy. It's kind of like overripe pineapple with lemon and a bit of hay.
Sugar.
And let me do that as well.
Definitely farmy. And even cheesy as well.
Now, we did notice that as the evaporation happened in the glass, that it revealed quite a few different things. So I'm going to pay attention to that along the way. In fact, let's see if I can accelerate it a little bit. Burn off.
Because no, it's just a bit.
Yeah, but I wanted to get to some of those darker things that happened yesterday.
Freshly bought.
It's still pretty clean overall. I mean, the colour suggests there could be a little bit of sherry maybe, but it could also just be ex-bourbon, couldn't it? But slightly amber. Okay, now a little bit sort of dusty wooden box kind of thing.
A touch of sandalwood.
Yeah, sandalwood. So yeah, dusty box.
Very subtle.
Now, I'm waiting. I'm trying to catch this moment because at certain points it does go a little bit plasticine, and plasticine for me is a little bit of peat, but I haven't found it yet. I think it's coming now. Oh, damn it! missed the timer. Someone shouted out if you saw it. See, smell this now. It's going a little bit more funky at this point. Slightly cheesy plasticine. Could be a Deanston bill. Don't want to pass. What are you laughing at? What, me missing the timer again? I should just take that off, shouldn't I? Where's my timer helpers? 349 Tony. Well done. Okay, 349 compared to the vodka means it is 107%. Absolutely average. Many of them are 107. 46%. Okay, here it's coming out now. It's starting to have this
again, I forget about flower.
Yeah, but it's these darker things. It's like a pale wood box that's had pineapple in, which has gone off slightly. And just possibly a little bit of earthiness of peat. No?
Again, I forget. Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. I don't want to water this down the way we did yesterday because it just disappeared. And I have to say that, we haven't really done nose notes on the full glass.
Have you put a drop of water?
I've put nothing in because the full nose is
beautiful.
There's a bit more honey richness on the full nose.
Cereal sugar.
Cereal sugar. Is there sherry, do you think?
You give me flavor. No, I think maybe first because it's so sweet.
It could be like 25% sherry or something like that, but I think
or even after the smell of sauteed.
Slightly. It's slightly sauterny or slightly kind of melon, pear, honey.
Wow.
The nose is first class. Like it's really
even,
good.
Apple berry freshness.
Okay, you go first sip. Because I want to keep it full strength because it was best on first contact.
The nose is better than the taste.
The nose is better. That's always a mark down for a whiskey in my book. But what flavours did you get?
It's the food. There are many different flavours. There are all something up and down. How many freshness?
You've had your chance. Your summary was random jumping up and down. Well, you go for your second sip and see if it settles down. Quite spicy on my first sip, but that could just be alcohol strength. 46 seems reasonable unless it's a lot of pepper. Go on, have another sip. The finish is quite long and it's sort of melon and honey, a little bit spicy for me.
And then it's thin of suffer. Shine.
Okay, that's better. No, I got a little bit of licorice that time. It's
more of a bear barley.
Bear barley. For me though, it's more like this. You've got the nose, then you got the palate, but then you got the finish kind of thing. In this order.
Oh no! The finish. The finish.
No, the trophy is for the nose. The best bit is the nose. Yeah. And then the palate, you kind of go, it's good, but not as good as I was expecting. And then it just seems a bit thin for me. Okay, you prefer the finish? Let's go again. Let's have a look at the picture. Now, I did put details in, which could be peat or could just be some kind of earthiness. And there are details in there that suggest age. And there's a lot of green in this picture. I don't think it should be quite that green, but I think the green and the slightly odd colours do represent what you were saying, the kind of jumping up and down weirdness.
Yeah.
Well, let's go again.
I did not put use the point. It is not integrated, but I said too much.
Okay, that third sip was really good.
It's thin though.
But it's thin. That's what did we call it? So close, but because the nose promises so much, the initial palate arrival has good stuff going on. There's a lot of detail in there which makes me think it's old. But it's not so much the finish that lets it down. It's after the first third of the palate, it just kind of it disappears. The flavours don't stay strong.
And the finish is there with the confidence, but not the passion. The middle part. I don't like the middle part. I have the first part at the finish.
It is sweet to bitter to peppery, generally, as the transition. The detail is there. Quite a long, spicy tingle to the finish, which makes me think there is some European oak involved, probably.
Yes, yes.
I have to admit, I do want to keep going back for another sip, though.
Because the first half is so yummy.
So I think it is good, and I think we have to compare. Right, comparisons. This is 46%. Better or worse? How long could this take? This is better. Do the flavours seem equally weak?
It's somber, but as more go on.
Oh yeah. Better than Springbank 10.
But there is some of the flavour.
I know, because that's what I was thinking. Could it be a funky town experience? 46% again. I think this is probably 46. Better or worse?
It depends. It depends to adapt. It's okay. I prefer this.
That does seem simpler as well. That is Old Paltney 21. A bit more sherry in this than this, I think. So hang on, we're on the shelf. I didn't think we were going to get there, to be honest. Time is up, but we don't care.
There's so much.
Let me try this here.
Very fine to this.
Okay, yeah, it is a lot. Oh, but the second half, though. So close, but...
I like it. Not nice. Not it's getting close.
The finish on this is not pleasant.
No,
I mean,
it is pleasant.
It's not unpleasant.
It's pleasant, but nothing remarkable.
It's not as good as the nose and the initial palate suggest. It's one of those whiskies that goes high expectation. Wow. Not sure. Oh, hang on. And I'm feeling a bit cheated.
I was saying,
Oh, but you know, every time I compare, the best points of this whiskey are better than this one, but the overall experience, it makes them kind of equal. That is Kilkerran 12. I have been doing a lot of Campbelltown comparisons here, haven't I? So
I would say it's probably better to maybe something here.
If you look at other things on the shelf, we've said it's better than Old Paltney. Aaron 21. Yes, I would say probably yes. Okay, one more.
What about Aaron 21? This is a bourbon beat.
No, this is Springbank 21, Ex-Bourbon and Port. So there's no sherry in this.
What's this?
46.
Port.
Oh, it's only a little tiny bit. 7%. Yeah. Really excellent first half. Not so excellent second.
I think it's very savory. There's more to taste.
Very different.
It's very sweet. I think it's actually more sweet than that. I even asked both. I'm surprised.
This is quite thin as well.
Yeah, very thin.
Right.
Because it's got to be older, even that 18.
So I would say it's better than the Springbank. Questionable about the Kilkerran. I don't think we're getting up here. Although I do have the Spirit of Freedom we could compare. So what do we think it is?
Yeah.
We were pretty convinced yesterday, Springbank 21, but it could be something slightly odd, like I'll put the let me put up the spreadsheet while we're talking.
But it doesn't have sherry.
It could be this Ex-Bourbon Dalmore Independent Bottle 14. Could be. Could it be 22-year Laddie, also 46%? You know, the Deanston had a prickly finish. Oh, you know, I just realised it could actually be Springbank 25. I'll put that on this side. Did someone say Lowland has a little bit of peat in? Any chance of it being Bunner? I mean, Balblair. Sorry.
And suffer.
The only other ones we have that are lower ABV, a 21-year Glenkeith.
I don't know about it.
Not enough sherry for Highland Park, I don't think. But you never know. A 43% Highland Park 18, maybe. Let me go to the chat while we ponder.
More at 46 ABV.
Yeah. Right, has anyone been asking us anything? That picture suggests a meh whiskey, Luna. It is a bit. Like I say, we called it so close, but you should be eliminating things you don't want, because I'm going to go for the Springbank 21. Could it be the Annock 24 Peathead? No, I think that's quite dark and sherry, isn't it? Although it is a 46%. Glasgow Blend is 49%, Michael, I think. How did it become 4 p.m. already? What? Any other guesses? I'll quickly scroll down. Okay, Deepa's eliminating. Okay, I'll jump to the bottom. Luna, Deanston Organic is truly odd. It could be. Sounds like a nice summer dram, better than Springbank 10 and OP 21. I'd go for Laddie 22, Martin. I wonder if it is. I wonder. Never heard of a 22-year Laddie. Would love that, Bill. Well, we haven't tried it yet, so we don't know if it's any good. Maybe this is it today. Sticking with the Deanston Peathead. Well, there isn't much left. Last chance. Is it anything but Springbank? I'm just going to take everything. It's.
You pick up anything for me. Savory.
Quite a puff of menthol that time. I'm very confident. Hang on, haven't we tried this? This is the 2015 version that we tried probably 2 years ago. We called it Missing Fruit. Missing Fruit and So Close, but dusty storage box, wood box. Less fruit, flatter. Herbs, licorice, grassy green, tight herbal powder, grassy mint, aniseed vapor, complex bitterness, dry herbs. That all fits. Come on.
How much is left?
Whatever's in here. Basically nothing. If we get it right, that's going to be 4 in a row. Are we ready? Is everyone... Menthol usually means higher ABV. I do get it in Springbank though, Luna. You get this sort of minty vapor, ethereal thing on top. It's good. It just lets you down on the second half.
At the finish, that or you back in very neutral finish.
Yeah. I did quickly look it up. There's nothing on Whiskey Base that tells us how much bourbon, sherry, could be rum, could be anything. So we don't know if it is the 2015. Ready? Ready for the reveal. Here we go. Hey, we're slightly faster than normal. Oh, hang on. I was about to tear the whole thing off. So we do think it's old. We do think it's 46%. Is it? It is 46%. It is 21 years old. It costs $272. Now, these sell for £800 at the auction. Is that what we paid? It is from Campbelltown, and it is Springbank 21. And it is, yes, the 2015 bottling.
I'm very, very sad about that effort.
If you go back, search out a video from about 2 years ago when we did a Springbank 21 lineup. We had the 15, we had the 18, which was half rum, half bourbon. We had the 19, which was the one which was half, what was it, Dustin?
I don't remember, but
the 19, half port, half...
No, there was no port.
It was the one with... No, that was Sugarfield. Then we had the D&M liquor one. We had the 2018... No, sorry, we had the 18-year-old, and we had another single cask. But this one was our least favourite because the other ones was... The 2019 was much richer. I think that was the 4. Did that have the 4 things in? Like it had rum and port and sherry and whatever. Dustin will no doubt jump in. Sugarfield was very sweet because it was half rum. And this one...
Barely, the Sugarfield is...
2018, they're all gone because we shared them all out.
Yeah,
Nothing. Okay. We could compare with this lower ABV Springbank. 42 and a half. It's 23-year-old ex-bourbon. But before we do, let's quickly look at the chat and see who else got it. Luna Aaron, and I just love Deeper shirt. Any idea where to get something like that? I don't know.
Oh, I've no idea. I think it's actually a t-shirt.
It's a t-shirt.
You just put it on.
Where did you get it?
Pooja Troy and me, my sister.
Deepa's sister, Pooja, supplies. She picks things up and then Deepa steals them all.
I think probably
Here we go, Dustin. 2019 was 45% for port, 55% rum. That's it. Yeah, see, it was half rum, half port. Who got it? Anyone else?
You mean this one or you mean 2019?
No, the 2019. That was nice. One we liked, but we still didn't like it enough. But funnily enough, recency bias. Now we have said the Springbank 21 that we like the least, we are now putting it on the shelf, even though the other one, like the 2019 that we like more, is no longer on the shelf.
Do you have any others when you want to compare?
Okay. This one we never blind tasted. Is it better or worse? It's lower ABV. It's more singular, but I would prefer that.
I prefer today's.
No.
I think didn't much get on.
Okay, let's go back to today's.
Wow.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Oh, but the second half. It does seem fuller. I give it that. So, okay, I agree. Today's better. I am prepared. Springbank 21 single cask. This is 49.8%. The little that we have left. Presumably this is ex-bourbon unless they re-racked it into something, but
It's more savory on. I prefer today's actually only the first half.
The power though, the flavours are fuller.
It is very super today, but only the first half.
Okay, close your eyes. Let me hide it here. Okay.
But savory again there, almost algae. I think he's still better at the first half.
Try it now.
I don't have this one.
Oh, hang on, try that. I thought it was that one. Try it. Deeper, you're really.
I'm about the first
You're
half.
really screwing up the show.
I mean. Okay, let me try again.
I agree. The first half is fantastic. The first half is better than everything we've had.
There is, it's more integrated. It's older, thicker. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I agree. The nose and the first half, the arrival of this one, is really good.
Yes. I'm not sure what is this.
Well, the point is that it's up here. So, while I go to the chat, you work out where you're putting it on the shelf. Okay.
I mean,
but
I like this.
right, I'll go to the chat.
That again.
What happened with the auction bottles? Guess I missed the result. Tim, they all sold for stupid prices, of course. Roughly 2,500. Purchase price sold for 7,000 at the auction. Top shelf Dustin. The 2015 Springbank 21. I don't know the ratio, but it is bourbon sherry in some mix. It makes sense because they probably
sweet.
They wouldn't put out an ex-bourbon only, would they, unless it was a single cask.
I don't have any sweet.
I'm going to guess it's probably refill at around 30%, something along that kind of level.
No, I would think the first.
Look at the colour. You never really know with Springbank. They mix and mingle all kinds of casks. I know. Could be
But that's the fun of it. I like it.
Springbank embraces variation like no other. Bill, you are right. See. Top shelf Dustin. Well, never mind. 2015 was bourbon, sherry, rum, and port. Clearly tired tasks. I just know it's not a hyped one. It is not a hyped one, yes. In fact, the 2015 bottle that we bought from Scotch Whisky Auctions was actually put on the auction by one of the early subscribers to the channel, and I've forgotten who it is. I could look it up.
At the upper size.
He just laughed. I think I bought it. I think the bid price was £150.
Did you buy the old bottle?
Yeah, we had the whole bottle. I think it was something like £150 or £160 plus fees, plus shipping, exchange rate. It ended up at something like whatever the price I said, £272. Maybe it was a bit higher on the bid, £180 maybe. But they are £800 bottles now. Shows how much your palate changes, Tim. Yes. Now you will have to blind. I know. I did think about that. Go and blind taste all the others again. Bishop Burnboy. Doesn't matter where stuff goes on the shelf anymore. It's pretty much an extended top shelf after after roughly 260 drams. Whiskey 101. A bit harsh, Phil. Deeper, you are really screwing up the show. Exactly. That's what this show's all about, isn't it? Me getting annoyed and Deepa entertaining everybody. A star cannot screw up the show. I agree. Right. Well, where are we going to put it?
Yeah, there. I want you to try that again.
I want to try Aaron 14 because I must admit, every time I go back to it,
but we don't have enough of it.
Every time I go back to it, it does taste slightly better.
Stop it at the order.
Oh, well, there you go. Hang on, we've still got the timer bottle.
That's it.
Right. Oh, that's pretty damn good. But tastes simpler, doesn't it?
I just 2 days.
Oh, damn it. It's getting better.
Wow, that is so good.
I prepared another one.
But it's drops of.
Oh, hang on.
Maybe
This might beat it.
Maybe.
No.
Open.
No, you talk while I drink.
I'm dead open for the second half. Keep drinking the first half.
Okay, yeah, I should have waited. If you didn't catch that, Deepa said, don't wait for the second half. Just keep drinking the first half. That is the way to drink that. Unfortunately, it's a very expensive way to drink it. Better. I'm saying better.
It is good. I spell both.
Spirit of Freedom, 30-year-old.
No, I go for 2 days.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
They're not the ift. No, I prefer 2 days.
I don't think so. Try it again now. I think we're putting it... I don't have Craigellachie 23 to compare with. I can't believe Springbank 21's ended up on the shelf after we shared it all away. And no, the 2019s are what we put back on the
first time. I don't feel bad about sherry.
No.
No, I don't feel bad about it.
Right. Does anybody want us to compare to anything else?
About you try it again.
Oh, do you? I think it's this. Oops. Yeah, pretty sure it's that one.
Well, I think it's all fantastic. But today is very satisfying today.
Yeah.
But it's impressive.
It is better. Dustin, you were right. Finally, we are agreeing. Right, okay. Who else got it? Whisky 101. Oh, here we go. Where are we putting it? Another hour and 46. Exactly. Now we're up to 40 minutes. And we haven't even got to next week's bottle. It is Campbelltown, so it is safe.
Point.
You're right. Poor Deepa always gets Phil's backwash. That's not true.
His backwash.
Because I go first. But I often give you the whiskey first. It just depends if Deepa wants to talk. Change something that old from Springbank would have a short finish. It's not short.
No. The finish is there, but finish, but
it's not short. It's just not very good.
It's the middle part. The second half is not good. I think that's bad with the finish. It's got bad, but they got for the finish. If that makes sense.
Yes. Luna, Around 14 flavours are nicer, but it doesn't have the detail. Whiskey 101, $270 for a one-shot chaser whiskey. Don't wait for the finish. Exactly. Michael Wood. It is noticeable that every time you try a new whiskey, it usually ends up on the top, on the shelf. I know. I did actually go back and look though. Oh yes, you got an Around 14. Compare it to Longrow 22. 21. It's on the table already. No, we did, Luna. We already did.
But it's I thought it was this big bag.
Okay, just for Luna.
Oh, it's bead. Oh, after bead.
Let's see. Top Shelf Dustin K12. I assumed you did, but is KK16 fair game yet? Compare that one. That we do have it. It's downstairs. Got it. A dusty one. Oh, Whisky Finn, it was you. Fantastic. Congratulations, Whisky Finn. One from the top shelf, far right corner. The Springbank effect hits again. Springbank moving on the shelf after, yeah, exactly, after the show. What was your thought?
It's good, but I think about today, Ash is unconfident and holds up with it in the first half. But of course, the second half is over, and therefore you cannot be. No, you cannot, because of the second half is not good enough.
Do you think you prefer Flaming Heart?
Probably, yes.
Oh, finally. Right. Top shelf. On the... No, that's left. On the right. Was it, hang on, where was it? I got Whisky Finn. Top shelf. Far right corner. Okay, let's dig in. Let's go to the back. How about this one? Here we go.
And it is, okay, we do this. I think it is much better because I'm pretty funny about the second half. So it is, wow, fantastic. So for me, this is the best for today.
How many Springbanks do we have left? I can see a local barley, the D&M liquor. Is that it? Are there only two? There's only two Springbanks left to go. We have a Longrow as well, though.
How many? One.
The sherry one, the stinky one.
It is very amazing again.
No, not the reveal. We've done that. Time to pick a new bottle. Or pick an old one, in Deepa's case. Right. What are we going to get? We know it can't be a bourbon anymore. How about the bubble factor? Well, it's a dark one. It's a dark one, and it is bourbon looking, isn't it? Deepa's still on Longrow. Should we wait? Whisky 101. My first try of Flora and Fauna Benrinnes 15 tonight. I have to say, I really like this one. And that has surprised me a little. Oh, fair enough. Benrinnes. I've even forgotten if we have one. Oh, it would be funny if it was an overlooked bourbon. It could be. You never know. There could be mistakes in the bottles. Luna. I think it's just great. The Springbank 21 scores not really well, and Aaron 14 so good despite its lack of complexity. Aaron 14 is just fantastic. I mean, considering it's 10 times cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah. Donna. When Deepa had the Longrow 21 blind earlier, she didn't like it.
But
I know.
It's because today is beautifully fine. Today, complexity is fantastic. And it's actually better than this. But when you come to the second half, it just drops off. It disappears as it keeps going.
Dustin, you've noticed that the neck was filled up to here because there was a tiny little bit left of another Longrow 21 and I needed space. I just poured it in. That's why the neck was so high. Whisky 101. 4 Springbanks left. Oh, of course, there's the 25. That's why it's not. When I looked up, it wasn't there. We do have the 25.
No, that's in the party of the neck bit.
The D&M liquor. Oh, we have a cask strength. Oh, fantastic. Why? And a local barley. Yes. I feel better now. And a Longrow. So we have 4. We have 4 Springbanks left. Right. Next week's. No, not next week. Has your sister booked you flights to Singapore yet?
Not yet. Because she asked my Singapore Airlines.
I told her a week ago, if she doesn't book it now, it's not going to happen because everything's going to be overbooked.
She asked mine, but they are picky about the dates.
I know. But if the miles don't work and you have to buy a ticket with money, you should have done it last week.
Yeah, but about you flying on Premier Economy.
Let me summarize. There will be no interruption to the show because Deepa will still be here. Right, let's see what we're going to get for Thursday's show. We're going to get disappointment, apparently. Oh, is that a sad face?
I mean, it's not bad.
Just stop there. Don't say any more. Everybody knows everything they need to know. No, I'm going to have a go. It's not as strong as I thought it was going to be.
Today is overall it's putting very impressed. Today keep fighting back. What's the last one? Oh yes.
We've still got let me see.
Oh yes. We've still got
whatever's left in the viscometer.
There's something about today. I think it's overall it's a split back. Quality is so good.
It has proven itself by comparison, I have to admit.
Don't you prefer today? Is it? You haven't told me you prefer new or today.
The Springbank?
Yes.
Oh,
no doubt.
You know, on Thursday, this bottle's going to be up here somewhere.
Maybe, but we've got enough. We have nothing left. Oh yeah, we've got this.
That's it. Right. Donna Pass. Nice. How long has it been since you've seen your parents and Pooja? Well,
I've not met for over 2 years.
Yeah. Something like that. No, that's not true. Your parents left here March 2020.
Are you make a parents this much ago?
Yeah. It's Bowmore 18. Let's skip it already. Ooh. Not bad guess. Could be.
But they're not beat. Are you getting beat?
Maybe I am.
Oh.
Hey, put that down.
Oh yeah. There's some beat.
Shh.
You're right.
Secrets.
Maybe Bowmore 18.
Anyone catch that about 1% of Springbank's 30... Oh, the 30 year just came out. Went straight to Scotch whisky auctions. Yes. I saw it. And they're selling for what? £2,500 to £3,000? There's only enough left for 4 more comparisons, so probably won't make it to the top shelf. We could go straight there though, couldn't we? Although technically we've already compared to Longrow 21. 2 spoonfuls to compare with. Yeah, I know. It won't be on the sharing list, obviously. It's already been there. Luna, have a good weekend. Yes, and thanks everyone for watching. Petehead, yet another enjoyable session. See you all on Thursday. Slancha. Yes, we will. What's deeper drinking? Longrow?